June 13, 1901, a peaceful evening in Montreal's affluent Golden Square Mile was shattered by the sound of gunshots. Inside the luxurious Redpath Mansion, one of Canada's wealthiest families faced a horrifying tragedy. When servants rushed to investigate, they found Ada Redpath and her son Clifford Redpath fatally shot. The immediate explanation? A murder-suicide. But was it really that simple? Despite their immense wealth and status, no formal police investigation took place. The case was quietly closed before any real inquiry could happen, leaving behind more questions than answers. Over a century later, historians and researchers continue to speculate, was it truly a tragic act of desperation, or was there a cover-up to protect the powerful Redpath name? Join us as we uncover the mystery of the Redpath Mansion Murders, a case that still haunts Montreal's history to this day. To understand the weight of this mystery, we first need to look at the Redpath family itself. The Redpaths were one of Canada's most powerful and wealthy families in the 19th century. Their fortune was built by John Redpath, a Scottish immigrant who arrived in Canada in 1816 with a dream of making a name for himself. Through sheer determination, he became one of Montreal's most influential industrialists, founding the Redpath Sugar Company, a business that remains a household name in Canada today. John Redpath's wealth afforded his family a life of luxury in Montreal's elite Golden Square Mile, an area known for its grand mansions, private estates, and the upper crust of society. After John's death in 1869, his vast fortune was inherited by his descendants, including his widow Ada Mills Redpath and their children. By 1901, Ada Redpath, then 59 years old, lived in the prestigious Redpath Mansion on Sherbrooke Street with several of her children, including Clifford, a promising young law student at McGill University. He was 24 years old, bright, well-liked, and had a future many would envy. The family was well respected, and from the outside, there were no signs of trouble. However, what happened inside the mansion that summer night would cast a permanent shadow over their name. The events of June 13, 1901, are clouded in mystery, as very little official documentation exists. However, based on family accounts and newspaper reports at the time, here's what is believed to have happened. At around 6 p.m., multiple gunshots rang out from within the Redpath Mansion. Servants and family members rushed into the room to find a horrific scene. Both Ada Redpath and Clifford Redpath lay on the floor, bleeding from gunshot wounds. Clifford was still clinging to life, but his injuries were severe. He died shortly after. Ada succumbed to her wounds as well. The immediate explanation given by those present? Clifford had suffered some kind of breakdown, shot his mother, and then turned the gun on himself. But this explanation raises far more questions than it answers. What reason would Clifford have to kill his mother? Why was there no clear police investigation? If it was a murder-suicide, why did some family members seem reluctant to talk about the details? Rather than treating the deaths as a crime scene, the incident was quickly declared a private family matter. Newspaper articles at the time mentioned the tragedy but provided very few details, and police seemingly accepted the family's version of events without question. Could this lack of investigation be because of the Redpath's immense social standing and wealth? Was there something that the family wanted to keep hidden? The Redpath Mansion Murders remain one of Canada's most chilling unsolved cases. With no formal investigation, no clear motive, and no surviving evidence, it's unlikely that the true story will ever be uncovered. Was it truly a tragic murder-suicide, or did the Redpath family use their power to bury a dark secret? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the Redpath Mansion, once a symbol of wealth and success, became a house of secrets and sorrow. What do you think happened? Let us know in the comments.